Hey guys, in today's video I'd like to take you on a band rehearsal with me to introduce you to my band and show you a bit of behind the scenes from our rehearsal room. For those who don't know me, I'm Fana. I'm a guitarist, singer-songwriter based in London. I make cover videos on YouTube, I make vlog posts, and most importantly, I do my original music. Please subscribe to my channel and give this video a like and follow me on my journey. So this week's rehearsal took place on Saturday morning, and since we all live in South Croydon, we practice in rehearsal studios in Croydon. We met at 10 o'clock, warmed up a bit, jammed for like 15 minutes. I think that's important because all of us are coming from different places, in different moods, with different problems from our lives, and I think it's important to get all of us on board and set the atmosphere to have a good practice. In my trio, I've got Marcus on bass and Michael on drums. They're both amazing musicians with Caribbean roots, and I thought it would be the best if they'd introduce themselves to you. And so I made a short interview with each one of them. So here you go.
So I'm from Guadeloupe, Caribbean French island. Grew up in France, but all my life I've been listening to zouk music, to compa music, which is bass drive. Yeah. So I knew I would pick the bass one day, and when I start working I said, okay, let's buy a bass. Something from the internet, so let me just check if this is right. Okay, great musician serves the song. I think this is the most important thing. So, like, if you're playing your thing, but you're not like linking up all the other musicians, for me, this is not a good musician. A good musician just serve the song. You know what I mean? Just like understand what the main emphasis, what the person that's writing the song trying to mean in that song, and just serve this purpose, right? This is for me the most important thing. This is the basic. For me, if you don't do this, then maybe you are a good like technician of your instrument, but you're not a good musician. So yeah, serve the song and then be a good person, and you'll be a good musician.
I've been playing for 30 plus years. Originally I was born in London, even though the accent doesn't say that, because I grew up in two countries, which is Trinidad and Tobago, where both my mom and dad are from, and I grew up in the US and as well. So between those two countries is where I developed my musical talent from a young age. And then of course, from the time I was 17, meaning from the time I actually got paid to play a gig, the rest is history, as they say.
How much was your first paid gig?
Oh man, actually, my first paid gig, believe it or not, was $70, and at that time that was really good, considering for 17, and at that time, you know what I mean. So yeah, it was good. It was good. I grew up, where, especially, in a culture where there was so much diversity, from classical to jazz to rock to pop. I mean Indian music, which led me to why I wanted to be considered a session musician at that time, so that I can learn all these different things. And then, of course, you know, when I lived in New York, you know, one of the most important things was having to learn different styles, because especially if you play in like wedding bands and, you know, those type of bands,
Yeah.
you had to know different styles.
Would you say?
I'll think about
Don't
it.
lie. Don't bullshit.
I'll think
Don't
about
bullshit.
it. No, but seriously, no. I really do enjoy playing with you, Fana, and it's been really.
This is totally like not.
No, seriously, it's been an absolute joy and an absolute pleasure. One of the things I can say about you is you just have this way with your playing. You know, aside from the fact that, you know, you're very well versed in your instrument and what you do, but, you know, in a way, you know, you kick my butt, you know, to like, okay, play, you know what I mean? And that's good for me, you know? But at the same time, you know, there are times where it doesn't have to be kick your butt. You know, I can still hold it right there, and it's like, okay, I'm gonna let you have it. You know, and it still is amazing, you know what I mean? But
Thank
also, too, I think the best part about working with you is that, you know, we got along. And, you know, I'll always tell anybody, the best music will always be how you get along with each other.
Yeah.
That says everything right then and there.
The purpose of this rehearsal was to go through the songs for the next week's gig. So we went through each one of them and make sure everything's tight in place and we remember all of the audience interaction parts. very important, should be taken very seriously, but there's always a time for a bit of fun.
I'm gonna break my record this time. Watch this. Okay? Watch this.
You have been saying this for like months now.
Yeah!
That's it. We practiced all we needed. I think we're ready for a gig.